All right, so I'm just going to go into a little rant. I really feel like I shouldn't have to regarding a suicide post, but we're going to. First thing, the trolls. Literally whatever. They don't really understand the impact of the post, or they're a child, or they don't think it's real or something. I can deal with the idiocy of hearing skill issue because it's just stupid. But some of y'all are actually stressing me the fuck out, and I didn't know the internet could be this wild about suicide. First off, the trigger warning. Not only is there literally a trigger warning in the second slide that you cannot miss if you're reading it like you're obviously supposed to, it being a slideshow filled with words, the first slide literally says suicide. In what world do you read the word suicide and think that the rest of the post isn't going to follow up on that? Like, did you expect me to start talking about animals or something? 2, for the people that were concerned about the person that I called, I wasn't on the phone with them under the influence, nor did they know that I was going to do it. I regularly fell asleep on the phone with them, and I wanted to do it one more time. I went to sleep with them, and about 4 hours later, woke up, went to the bathroom, and proceeded. For the people commenting stuff like, why would you share how much you took? I don't know, why did I share the whole thing about my hair, or my foot, or about my mom? It was a part of the story, and I didn't even include all the details that I could have. I could have said each type and exactly how many, but I made it dramatic enough without literally specifying, enough to get y'all to understand the true impact and process of ODing. Along with the rest of the post, of course. And anyone who goes past the trigger warning should know that ODing is something that happens in regards to suicide, and if you can't handle reading or seeing that information, why would you go past the first obvious slides? I'm serious. Get off your phone and go to therapy if words on the internet about a real story is making you feel some type of way. And if you really want to attack anyone, go through the comments and fight the people who are literally recommending other ways to kill yourself. And then y'all commenting on the melatonin. For people so concerned about what I listed, I think it's funny that some of y'all say some shit about that med and completely ignore the fact that there were 5 other items listed, 4 of which being literal prescribed meds. I was in a 5-day coma, so no matter what it was, I was impacted to the point where I was intubated. I had a tube down my throat, keeping me breathing. Why do you feel the necessity to nitpick the one thing I said that I took so that way I could fall asleep instead of experiencing the full intensity of an overdose? And I don't care what any of y'all say about melatonin, it always knocked me the fuck out. And for the ones who wanted to comment on saying I was attention seeking, if I wanted attention from this post, I would have gotten it 2 years ago when it happened. When I could flex the crutches, or I don't know, the 3 IVs that were in my arm, or my foot in general. I said not a word to the public about what happened to me up until this post 2 years later. I shared it as a story to reach out to those who needed that experience without actually doing it so they knew what joys there can be being here and how scary that experience is. And I have one more thing, but I'm already at the 3-minute mark, so go to the comments and I'm just going to comment it there.